Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Florence and I'm very excited to be sharing with you guys the Great Ocean Drive trip that I had. Now I began my trip in Melbourne and I stayed at hotels for the 4 days that I've been on this trip. My first stop was at 4 Point in Melbourne, and then after that I headed over to Torquay, which is usually the beginning of the Great Ocean Drive. Now all my hotels, I found them via Skyscanner because they obviously scan all the sites for cheap hotels. In Torquay, I had breakfast at the Growlers, which I enjoyed. Like most travelers, I like to get the best deal for the value of my money, and I was able to find this Airbnb apartment with an overhead shower outside for when I come from the beach, and the room was very spacious, guys. As soon as I dropped my bags, I headed over straight to the beach. Now, I've never paddleboarded before, but I was very keen to try this for the very first time. I'm not a swimmer, but I really had a good time. I do post all my pictures on Instagram, so you're welcome to follow me at FitandFlo. Next, we had dinner. I was catching up with a friend and we had dinner in Geelong, which is about 30 minutes away from Torquay, and I was pretty much going back to Melbourne to have this dinner. And this was the beginning of my second stop, but before I get there, I passed by Anglesea where I saw some kangaroos. Now, the Great Ocean Drive has a lot of sceneries, so at some point, I would stop, walk around, take photos, just look around the area and just enjoy the beautiful views. After driving for a few hours, I was very excited to get to my hotel, which I found for a really good price again, guys, via Skyscanner. Next, I found myself getting lost looking for waterfalls, you guys. I was looking for Kalima waterfall, which was actually closed at the time because they were having a controlled bushfire. But nevertheless, I found Eskins Falls, which was also beautiful. As you can see, I'm struggling to walk through the rocks in order to get to the view and obviously enjoy it. More photos, guys, you can find them on my Instagram. Now this road kind of went off the Great Ocean Drive. This was actually going to a lighthouse, and I love the view that you have when you're driving. These are the trees that were behind. I just loved everything about the scenery. I was actually looking for another waterfall, but I realized it was way too far, so I came back. But I did enjoy having a walk to stretch my legs, and this is obviously the view that I got as a result of that. There are a lot of stops along the Great Ocean Drive, and it's up to you to decide where you want to stop. Now this was one of the obvious one in my eyes, so I stopped there, and I think I was there for a few hours, had a swim, looked around, just enjoyed myself really. At this point, I think I was heading to ApolloBay, and I spotted a few koalas, and I also saw a rainforest, which I went into to see what was inside, and this is what I found, guys. So green. And boom, I was in ApolloBay. Now, the 12th Apostle is obviously the iconic place for most tourists. So as you can see, there's a lot of people here viewing, and you know, good luck to taking photos, but I managed to take really good photos and actually enjoyed the view myself. This is where I ended, and on my way I found a chocolate factory by surprise, so I went in there to see what was going on inside, and then after that I headed over to Melbourne, where I spent my last night before going home. Now thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and also suggest for me a place where I can go for a drive in Australia or outside Australia.